Welcome to Cosplay Kitchen. Nothing says aftermath of a good old-fashioned Batman bashing or homemade horror movie like ketchup. So today I'm cosplaying Harley Quinn and we're making homemade ketchup. But Harley Quinn never does anything the normal way. So we're gonna be making ketchup with an Asian flair. So hop on in, join the party, and let's get started. Today we're going to be working on creating umami. Now umami comes from amino acids, 3 main ones in particular, so we're making sure to hit all 3 of those today. The first one is going to be coming from tomato sauce and dried kombu. The second one from dried shiitake mushrooms, and the third from fish sauce. So don't even think about leaving any of those ingredients out because it would be crazy, and trust me, I know crazy. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're gonna go ahead and add in our tomato sauce. As we're adding it in, we'll go ahead and turn on to a medium heat. Following that up with agave nectar. Now it's not very much, keeping in mind that agave nectar is actually sweeter than sugar. Soy sauce. Only a little bit because it has a lot of salt and a lot of oomph to it. Rice wine vinegar, as we gotta balance out the saltiness and the sweetness. Sambal. If you've never heard of sambal, trust me, any Asian section of pretty much any Mega Mart nowadays will have it. Dried shiitake mushrooms. Yes, they do need to be dried. They actually have a significantly higher flavor than if they were not. Salt, yep, even with that soy sauce, we do need to add in our salt. And finally, fish sauce. Don't ever be afraid of this. It doesn't make it taste like fish. 2 dashes, it just makes it taste like yummy. So we're gonna mix all of that in together. Like I said, on a medium to medium-low heat. Do not let it get above a slight simmer. And we're gonna let those shiitake mushrooms start to soften up. It looks like our mushrooms have softened up nicely. Now it's time to go ahead and bust out this little beauty. This is called an immersion blender. The way that this works, think about your blender that you have sitting at home on your counter that you use to blend up a pitcher of margaritas. Only you're able to take this and stick it into soups, sauces, Batman, what have you. Now if you don't have one at home, it's okay. Use that same pitcher blender that you have sitting on your counter. Just be sure to take off that little middle section before you turn it on. Otherwise, your whole kitchen is gonna look like a horror movie. Now, let's go. We're gonna start our immersion blender out on low so that we don't end up sending ketchup everywhere. Now it's gonna look a little strange at first because you just aerated ketchup, which is not something you're used to seeing. But once everything's blended in, yes, there will be some chunks of mushroom, and that's okay. We're gonna add in our dried kombu. Now this is gonna sit in there for about 5 minutes, just long enough to get some of that flavor mixed in. After 5 minutes, we'll pull it out, kind of like a bay leaf, and then your ketchup is all ready to serve. With ketchup this good, I don't even know if it's worth wasting it on Batman. So whether you're using it to up your villain game, make your homemade horror movie, I hope you give this recipe a try. Thanks for joining us. I hope you had fun. If you did, maybe throw up a like, even consider subscribing, and don't eat yellow snow.
And believe me,